everyone, it is Jazz here. Welcome to the video today. Yet again, sorry posting on this channel has been so sporadic. My house is still not fixed. Bear with me. Thank you for sticking with my channel if you have, and I really appreciate that. Things will hopefully be more consistent soon. Today I thought it would be fun to make a video about where I am with my reading goals because it is almost the end of the year. I don't know where the year went. I didn't really make a goals for 2019 video at the beginning of the year. The goals were kind of similar to ones I've done in previous years, and if you followed this channel for a while, you probably wouldn't be interested in hearing me list the same goals that I often have. So the first goal that I had for 2019 is one that I always have, which is the Goodreads goal and how many books you're going to read for the Goodreads goal. I set it at 50 books. Previous years, I've at least read that many or surpassed that by just a little bit. I'm doing super excellent on this goal because as of today, when I'm filming this video, I have read 81 books in the year of 2019, which has never really happened except for the year where I forced myself to read 100 books. We won't go into that because I'm just not a 100 books a year type of girl. Now there's a couple reasons for that. Part of that is that I'm really succeeding at my goal, which is to go to the library and rediscovering, if you will, my love of the library. I did go a lot when I was a kid, but there were just some years in the interim where going to the library wasn't part of my life. I just preferred to buy books, and now I'm happy medium. I like to buy books and I like to check some out at the library, and I kind of go crazy in the library because I go to two branches. I have cards at two branches, so I go crazy at both of them because it's just kind of a relaxing place for me, and I just like picking up different things. So the thing about me going to the library a lot more is that I do tend to focus on those books and try to complete them faster because I know that I have to return them at some point. Also, I have been doing a lot of readathons and things like that, and that is also where I get most of my novel reading done because lately I have been really obsessed with manga in particular. But I also have been really into reading a lot more graphic novels. I always read graphic novels to a medium amount, but now it just works for my life to read graphic novels and manga a lot more because when I'm busy, it's just something I can pick up and read in an hour. So that for sure works for me. Also, I have a decent selection between both libraries of different manga and graphic novels that I want to try, and so that kind of opens me up to want to try more manga than I did before. The only reason I read manga before, but the only reason I didn't read it as much as I have this year is because I just don't have the room to in my library to accommodate mini volumes of something. And so now that I can use the library, that's how I go about it, and obviously that's going to increase the number of books that you finish when you're reading 20 volumes of something. I'm really excited that I've read as many books as I've read. I'm kind of feeling maybe I might get to 100 books this year, which is wackadoodle, but I'm trying not to get overexcited about it because it might not happen. Also happy that I've discovered so many popular books and so many cool graphic novels and manga at the library, and now I can join the discussion on books that are popular and what I thought about them, or it was just nice that I tried stuff even though I didn't like them, but I would know that, hey, I don't really need this in my collection. And so that was kind of helpful in terms of that. On the flip side though, I am failing the 2019 to be read. I made the list was 32 books. I really hope to read 15 or 16 of those books on the year. I have read maybe 5 of those books. I started a couple and didn't finish them even though I liked the books because of reading slumpness. I just was enjoying my library exploration of reading some popular books and reading books that I maybe hadn't heard of and trying things out that it kind of took away from the books that I'd planned to read or the books that I already owned. Also, at this point in time, I kind of look at my list and I don't feel in the mood to read most of what's on my list. I'm not going to force myself to read stuff that I'm not in the mood. It's not that I don't ever want to read those books, but you know, the mood has not struck. I will say that I have read a few books that were on previous to-be-reads that I didn't complete in other years. So even though I feel like I haven't done that well on completing books in this year's to-be-read, there are a lot of books that were on previous to-be-reads that I completed, most notably L'Amour to Author, which I took 4 years to read, but also I know that I read like 2 or 3 books off of other lists. So I'm really proud of that, and I'm really glad that I'm getting the numbers down kind of on old lists. And also, I will say that I tend to put on my to-be-reads for like readathons those books that are on that list. So I will try to do a few more readathons that maybe I can incorporate some of those books and maybe try to at least finish like one series and like for sure try to finish the Shakespeare play of the year. So this was my rambly goals video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just thought it was funny that I was like so uber successful in like 2 areas of my goals and so not very successful in the other one. But yet again, there's still a few months left in the year. Maybe, you know, that last one will pick up and I'll get like at least 10 of the books on my to-be-read for the year read. I may be surprised, but if not, guess what? I'll just roll it over to another year and it'll be equally as great. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of my reading goals, your reading goals, and also how you're doing on your personal reading goals for 2019 so far. And that is it for today, my fabulous peeps. I will see you all soon. Bye!